What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Bears franchise gameplay. We're here in week 7. We're getting ready to match up against the Los Angeles Rams. Our Bears are coming in with a record of 3-3. The Rams are coming in with a record of 4-2 on the season so far. Um, Things have been going pretty good so far for our Bears franchise. I mean, we're at 500, but we're still figuring things out. I think things are starting to click. Coming off of a great week, or a great win last week, I should say, up against the Carolina Panthers. Got into a bit of a shootout there. Probably should not have been as close as what it was. Quick recap of that game if you did not see it. It was a death scenario game for Allen Robinson. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the upgrade for him that we were trying to get. Just fell short by like one touchdown and like 40 something yards, I want to say. But anyways, we came away with the win. Should have really won that game by 14 plus points. But got kind of dev trait happy, tried to chase it, and ended up throwing a lot of picks and made that game closer than what it was. But anyways, we're going to try not to throw those silly mistakes that we threw last week against the Panthers here against the Rams. Starting off here on offense, we're going to go ahead and kneel that one in the back of the end zone with Tariq Cohen's. And Mitchell Trubisky is out on the field for his first drive of the game. We'll start things off by handing it off to David Robinson. He's going to take off for a nice gain of 15 yards. Unfortunately, it's coming back due to a holding Anthony Miller on that play. Unfortunately, it was a great run on first down, but we're going to come right back on first and 18. Try to get something else going, not with David Montgomery this time, but Cordell Patterson unable to get anything going. In fact, he ends up losing a yard. Second and 19, dropping back to throw. Trubisky looking for someone open, scrambling, and ends up connecting with Anthony Miller. Gets that penalty yardage back. Now we're on a 3rd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Not the way I wanted our first drive to go. Try to get complete something, look for something downfield. The Rams had it locked up pretty well, and Anthony Miller just inches short of having that first down. So end up punting the ball on our first drive. Not how we wanted to have things started off with our Bears. I mean, after that first down run, we thought things were going to be going pretty well, but got kind of shot us off on the foot with the penalties there. But anyway, second play from scrimmage for the Rams, and John Ross makes a man miss wide in the open field, and he's taking it 60 yards for the Rams touchdown. And just like that, we're down 7 points. So it took the Rams 2 plays to score. Definitely forgot, or I didn't notice that the Rams had John Ross. Otherwise, I would have accounted for that speed. I didn't really take the chance to look over this team before we got into the game. But anyways, 1st and 10 on our second possession. It looked like we had a bit of a hole there. David Montgomery got tripped up. 2nd and 7. Trubisky drops back to throw, looking for Allen Robinson, but finds Jalen Ramsey, and Jalen Ramsey takes it for a pick 6. Yeah, definitely not the best idea there. Thought that Allen Robinson was going to run a cleaner route than what he did, but Jalen Ramsey, I think he just has that man-up ability. Just ran that route for Allen Robinson. Good pick 6 for him. And now our Bears are down 14-0 in the first quarter, so definitely need to get something going here on this drive. Don't want to come away with no points, and don't want to turn the ball over at all either. End up running the jet sweep with Anthony Miller. Picks up again about 6 yards. 3rd and 1 from the 34. Trubisky's dropping back to throw and ends up connecting with Jimmy Graham across the middle and keeps the 6 moving. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Handing off to Cordell Patterson, and Cordell is just unable to find any running room on the ground. Come back on 2nd and 7. Hand it back off to Cordell. Looked like he had a hole, but just like David Montgomery, ends up getting tripped up. Gains a few yards, gets us to a 3rd and inches. Run an RPO bubble screen to Anthony Miller. He picks up the first down and go ahead and add 15 more yards onto the end of that. Jalen Ramsey coming in for the tackle and just got a whole lot of face masks. We'll take the free yardage. Come back on 1st and 10. Try to run a jet sweep to Tariq Cohen. Get shut down. He's completely unable to turn the corner. Trubisky drops back to throw on 2nd down and connects with Allen Robinson this time. Down to the 2-yard line. Bears are moving. I'm going to go ahead and hand the ball off to David Montgomery, and David Montgomery is going to take it into the end zone, finishing off the drive with the first Bears points of the day coming in the second quarter. Down 7. not in a horrible position. Just need one stop on defense here, get things going back in our favor, and our offense seems to have things figured out. So 1st and 10, Jared Goff's going to take a deep shot. It gets swatted away, but there is a penalty on the play, holding on the offensive line. We'll go ahead and gladly accept that. 1st and 10, 20, 1st and 20. Goff under pressure from Khalil Mack, just able to get that away. Still waiting for Khalil Mack to get his first sack of the year there. 2nd and 20, taking a deep shot. Cooper Kupp's wide open, but again, it's called back this time by the right tackle for holding. We'll just go ahead and keep on backing him up. 2nd and 27, Jared Goff is dropping back to throw, looking for something deep, unable to find anything, but he checks down to Henderson. Henderson gets popped by Buster Screen. Was that Screen or was that Eddie Jackson? He just got destroyed by someone. Fumbles the ball. Bears recover, and this is the turnover we wanted. Starting offense inside the 9-yard line. We're going to go ahead and hand things off to David Montgomery. He's able to get 2 yards down to the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal, handing it off to Cordell Patterson. Runs the ball down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 4. Hand it off one more time. Cordell Patterson takes it into the end zone this time. And just like that, scores tied back up. Bears are able to get, got to thank our Bears defense for that one. Eddie Jackson or Buster Screen, one of those two, able to force the fumble there for us and give our offense great position to go ahead and get things tied up. And just like that, we were down 14-0, and now things are all tied up. The Rams' lead has just completely disappeared, and this defense is playing amazing so far. 2nd and 3 from the 30. Who was that? Was that Henderson in the backfield? Ends up getting stopped for a loss. Comes back on 3rd and 5. Jared Goff connects with Henderson out of the backfield. Able to make one man miss and pick up the first down. 1st and 10. Good run by, decent run for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Jared Goff ends up connecting with Cooper Kupp on a nice out route. Now we're getting to the 2-minute warning. Jared Goff dropping back on 1st and 10, taking a shot across the middle, able to come away with the catch in traffic is Cooper Kupp again. Jared Goff and Cooper Kupp have connected a lot on this drive to keep things going. Jared Goff taking a shot to Matt Breida, and Breida's taking a shot by Buster Screen. Ball's picked up by Smith. Roquan Smith is taking it off with a scoop and score. Nobody's going to catch him. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and just like that, 2 Bears turnovers have led to the points. This time, the defense just goes ahead and scoops and scores. Don't even bother bringing the offense onto the field. Bears are up 21-14 with 1 minute left in the second quarter. John Ross is playing around a little bit too much on the kickoff return, trying to spin around in open field. Got to be careful because these Bears are there's also some hitters out there on the kickoff return. Don't sleep on that. 1st and 10, Jared Goff, 35 seconds left in the game. Looks like they're still going to try to take a shot, try to get some points on the board. Is able to connect with Matt Breida out of the backfield. Huge gain to the 50-yard line. 28 seconds left. Jared Goff's dropping back again. Connects with Henderson. Able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Now on the 42-yard line. 26 seconds left in the first half. Jared Goff, 2nd and 2, drops back, pump fakes, and ends up going and connecting with Cooper Kupp, but Cooper Kupp unable to hold on to the pass. Got hit as he tried to reel that one in. Taking a deep shot, Jared Goff had a man open. Beautiful play there by Eddie Jackson. I believe that was a safety. Able to come across in his cover 2 and make a play on the ball, knock it away. 4th and 2, the Rams come out with a surprise and surprised me with the run and was not expecting the run at all. And Henderson takes it for 47 yards for a touchdown on the inside zone. Definitely hurts to give that up. I wasn't expecting the run there by the Rams because, got 3 passes in a row. I was expecting another pass even though it was 4th and 2. But good play called by him. Go ahead and run Wildcat, get into the second half. Scores tied up 21-21. Rams get the ball first. This game is basically 0-0. Now it's time to see who's going to make the plays and who's going to get the stops. Rams start with the ball. Jared Goff drop back looking to throw. Nobody's open. Goff is going to scramble. Picks up a gain of 8, but he paid for that on the sideline. Khalil Mack able to come down, puts a big hit on Jared Goff. I'm surprised he did not fumble. Anyways, Henderson comes back on 2nd and 2, picks up the remaining yards that Jared Goff left out there on the field for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Goff dropped back to throw again. Looking across the middle, ends up trying to connect with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp just gets sandwiched between two Bears defenders, drops that ball. 2nd and 10, connects with Higbee. Buster Screen tried to put a huge hit on Higbee. Higbee is a little bit too big for you to be trying to pop like that receiver or the running back that you caused that fumble on Buster Screen. 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. Jared Goff's going to drop back to throw again. Ends up connecting with Cooper Kupp on the out route. These out routes are killing me. I'm trying to cover the out routes, but he's running them at really running them randomly. I just can't get the timing. I'll try to put out those cover 3 hard flats to take those away. Just getting my timing off. Speaking of timing off, Buster Screen trying to jump that route, another out route there, and just narrowly misses that, coming away with the interception. 3rd and 11, Jared Goff's going to connect. Oh my God, talk about threading the needle. I could have sworn that was going to be an interception. Beautiful throw there by Jared Goff. Comes back on 1st and 10 from the 17. Nobody open. Felt the pressure, and Goff's just going to go ahead and get rid of that one. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Play action. Goff's going to throw again. Looking, finding Cooper Kupp, and again, Cooper Kupp is unable to come away with the catch in traffic. Cooper Kupp's been killing me on these out routes, but any other route, he's just unable to do anything about it. Tried to hit Cooper Kupp again on another out route. Buster Screen's able to jump this one, comes and pick off Jared Goff, runs this one back to the 49-yard line, and our Bears offense now has the chance to put the first points up on the board for the second half. Starting things off on the ground with David Montgomery, picks up a nice gain of 6 yards on our first offensive play of the second half. 2nd down, run a bubble screen to Anthony Miller, picks up the remaining yards for the first down, and we try to keep things going, keep it on the ground. David Montgomery stopped that time on 1st and 10. 2nd and 10, we're going to try to jet sweep. Just unable to turn the corner. We've been unable to turn the corner all day, really, on these jet sweeps. This time losing 3 yards with Ted Ginn. 3rd and 13, really need Trubisky to make a play for us, and he looks for his playmaker, Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson makes the huge gain of about 14-15 yards on 3rd down for us. Coming in clutch. Allen Robinson is coming in clutch for us. Hasn't made too much noise for us this game so far, but when we need him, when we need a big play, and when Trubisky needs a big play, he can always look to Allen Robinson. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. This time he's going to hit Jimmy Graham in the flats, and Jimmy Graham's able to take it into the end zone for the first points of the second half. 28-21 lead for the Bears. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now we're just really looking for a big play from the defense to go ahead and seal the deal for us. This Bears defense has been pretty much locked down so far this second half. Good play we got a great play by Buster Screen to get our offense the ball to get us this lead. See if it's Buster Screen trying to get another forced fumble, but see if this Bears defense can just go ahead and ice the game for us here. 1st and 10, John Ross on a jet sweep. Picks up a good gain of about 8 or 9 yards, but he pays for it with a huge hit from Danny Trevathan. 2nd and 1, inside zone up the middle to Matt Breida. Matt Breida picks up a nice chunk of yards. And right back to Breida again on the same play. And Breida picks up another good chunk. 7 yards this time on the inside zone. 2nd and 3, Jared Goff's back to throw. Under pressure, and he's hit as he's thrown. Luckily, that's not a fumble. 3rd and 3, under pressure again. Eddie Jackson back to defend Cooper Kupp, and he swats that one away. 4th and 3, Rams are going to go for it again. Drop back to throw a Goff, looking, and throws an interception to Eddie Jackson. We played defense perfectly on that series there. That 4th down, we knew that he was going to be looking short, so we just went ahead with the cover 2 man under, or not 2 man under, cover 2 zone. Took away all the short routes. Jared Goff panicked, threw up something deep, and Eddie Jackson was back there to make a huge play for us and really pretty much just ice the game for us here. Our offense is going to come on the field, just run the ball, get things going, get the clock, the triple zeros, The Rams aren't even going to bother calling their timeouts. Risky throw right here. I'm lucky that that pass was not picked off and returned for 7. Even still, with the game sealed, I'm still throwing risky routes. I don't know why. But anyways, Bears are going to move on to 4-3. Rams are going to drop to 4-3. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment. Subscribe for more Bears franchise gameplay, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
The team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, they move back.